Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 4 of my Dortmund Career Mode. Now in today's episode, as you can see, we've got FACECAM. I thought I'd just do that for this episode, maybe to see what you guys think about it, and trying to do it for the rest of the series if I can. And yeah, basically what we're going to be doing is trying to get through the end of the transfer window here, obviously deadline day at the moment, and then obviously getting on to some of the better league games of the season, hopefully playing quite a few in this episode, so really looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for your support as well on the series so far, I really do appreciate it. If we could go ahead and hit 50 likes for FaceCam today, that would be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well, that would be absolutely fantastic. So let's crack on now to begin with. We're not going to be actually signing anybody in the rest of this transfer deadline day. Don't think we need to, so we're not going to spend the money. We'll just wait and kind of see whether we need to sign anybody in January. So we'll quickly just sim through all this, but something quickly to note whilst I'm doing that. Look at my manager rating. It's 58. I don't know what's gone on here. Why is it 50? I know we obviously drew to Mines in the last episode for those who didn't see. We drew 1-1. But I don't think that really warrants a 58 rating. Down from 80 is pretty ridiculous. We've also got some, actually got some emails coming back here. This one from Hamburg saying they've decided to match the 9.5 million for Ramos. Rotherham going back and saying that they'll pay 425 grand for my young right mid. We'll get rid of him, don't think I need him, so I may as well get rid of him whilst we can, even though it is for a little bit less than what he's worth. Players sold here, in fact 2 players sold, both of which we've obviously just dealt with there. Ramos we get 7.5 million from, and that's not too bad. That can go towards a new player, obviously in January if we need. Look at that, nearly 32 million to spend in January if we want, and it's a very good wage budget as well. Now then, let's pretty much get on with the rest of transfer deadline day and get on to the next match after the winter break. So let's finish off transfer deadline day, get on to the second league game of the season. We'll obviously play as many matches as possible in this episode. Ideally, we're going to aim for about 2 or 3, more likely 3, I hope anyway. We'll have to wait and see how things go. Some player development to do first of all, though. We've got these 4 players currently here. I think it might be international duty now. I might be wrong on that one, but that's what I reckon it is. So we've only got 4 players available. We'll put the 5th player as Iheanacho, I think. And we'll just put him on the hardest one possible, try and get his finishing, attack position up and that sort of thing. And yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. Will we have any growth this week? No. We've got a few attributes going up though, which isn't too bad. Dembele there doing particularly well. A lot of you guys saying that I should make sure I start Dembele in the starting 11. I'm going to try to do that as much as possible. I've also got Andre Schürrle as well competing for that position. But I'm going to try and develop as much of the youth as possible in this career mode because I think we've got a lot of really talented young players. So I'm going to try and play as much as possible. But now we have a bit of a dilemma, because we've got RB Leipzig, whatever. We got them anyway in the away match now, and we've then got 3 days later, I think it was Ajax, I'm pretty sure I saw there. So that could make team selections a little bit more difficult. We've also got Moreno wanting to play this next match. We've got a monthly scouting update coming back, and again, I don't know whether I'll deal with these just yet. I might just leave them in here, to be honest now. Certainly sound like that German player, though. He does look quite good. Okay, this is the team I'm going to be playing with for the second league game of the season. Horn will start in goal. Piszczek at right back. Bartra and Socrates playing at centre back is what I've gone with. Schmelzer at left back. Weigl and then Marino playing in centre mid. Then we've got Guerrero playing as a left mid. Pretty sure it's Guerrero anyway. He can play there, so I'm happy to put him in that position. Royce down the middle. Dembele on the right with Aubameyang, of course, up front. Hopefully those players will recover in time for the Champions League game against Ajax. This is the bench I've gone with. Sewell, Castro, Goetze, Kagawa, Lozano, Iheanacho and Emre Mor. So hopefully give some of those youngsters a bit of a go in this game. Hopefully get Lozano on at some point as well as obviously Mor, I hope. Let's find out how he gets on. Let's try and get our first 3 points of the season. We're currently, I think, in 9th place on 1 point. Obviously, a draw isn't too much of a bad start, but we're aiming to win as many matches as possible. Let's find out whether we can get our first win. Here we go. Decided to go with the away kit just to kind of make things realistic, because obviously we are the away team in this match. In terms of what I think the result should be, I mean, we should really be winning this match, let's be completely honest about that. We should be beating them. We are obviously the better team, I think, on paper, but it is, again, rotated this side. It's not the strongest team possible. Through to Royce early on, and he's blasted that one over. But like I say, not the strongest team possible. Still many players that can come into the side if we need to. Goetze not getting into the side today. Trying to save some players for the Champions League as well. So it's a bit of a balancing act at the moment, but good start so far, just a couple of minutes in. Royce through to Dembele. Can he use his pace to get past the final man? He has done. Still going here, Dembele. Going to look to cut it back to Aubameyang, but couldn't quite get himself in the right position there, Aubameyang. Schmelzer going to hit one from here, gets blocked. Falls to Dembele, who'll hit one as well. It's a good save from the keeper out for the corner, our first one of the game. And we're just 18 minutes in here. Going to try and send it into the back post-ish. Going to look for the back post header. Does connect with it there, but sadly saved by the keeper. Royce to Aubameyang. Oh, he's actually picked it up again. Aubameyang to shoot. Oh, so close. Needed to try and find the top corner there. Couldn't quite manage to. We're approaching half time now. Definitely should be in the lead, but we're not. Let's try and put in a better ball this time. Oh, that's much more like it. How has it stayed out? I thought it was in the back of the net. Again, just before half time, another corner to try and get ourselves a goal. How's that one stayed out? Oh, we're getting so fluky now. Well, half time, 0-0 still. Not really too sure how that's happened. Should really be 2-3, 4-0 maybe even. I can't believe it. We'll obviously just keep the team the same because we are playing very much better than them. So we're going to continue on with the same team in the second half and see whether we can get ourselves a goal quite early on. Okay, we're going to make all 3 changes, 30 minutes left. The reason why I've gone so dramatically over the top with the 3 changes is because we need to win this match. It's still 0-0 somehow, so we are going to bring on Goetze, Iheanacho and Emre Moore. We'll take off Royce, Aubameyang and Dembele, so 3 big players that have come off there, partly down to the fact I'm going to rest them for the Ajax game as well in the Champions League, but also because I need to freshen things up a little bit and they were getting quite tired. So let's see whether that makes any difference. Goetze looking to Iheanacho. He's going to have to do something himself, I think, here, Iheanacho. Again, going to go through a few players, looking for the ball through. Marino, and it's 1-0. We'll take that. Fantastic finish from him. The centre mid getting forward there. The youngster, I think he's got about an 88 potential or something like that when I was looking at him online. 20 minutes left. We've managed to make it 1-0. Fantastic run here from Iheanacho, but the run off the ball there from Marino was absolutely fantastic. Slots at home, or prods at home more like, on his right foot, and we're in the game 1-0. That is it. We've won the game 1-0. We'll take that. It's 3 points. Obviously on another day, we win the match 4 or 5-0 really comfortably. The keeper kept him in it for large parts of that match. We'll take the 3 points, so that's the main thing. Even though it is only a 1-0er, you've seen all the chances that I've had. It's quite clear that we completely smashed them there. 10 shots on target to only get the 1 goal is a little bit disappointing, but I'm sure that will come in time, hopefully. We've also got a big match now against Ajax in the Champions Cup. We'll wait and see what sort of team I have available ready to put out for that match, because obviously we will have a lot of tied players, but that does mean a few full debuts for some players that you've been requesting. Emre Moore being one of them. I imagine he'll start for this match. Also, the manager rating there has gone up to 81 now. Quite a dramatic fluctuation sometimes. I don't know why. It's obviously a new system that maybe needs a few more tweaks. Let's go ahead and do some more player drills. We've got Emre Moore again, trying to get him up this week if we can. We do have a few attributes getting closer, but still no going up for him. We do have 1 attribute there going up on Marino. And I think we can pretty much sim up to the Ajax game now. I don't think we'll have too many more emails. Okay, this is who I'm going to go with for the Champions Cup match against Ajax now. We've got Berkey starting in goal, so a quick rotation of the keepers. Ginter will start at right back, Tar and obviously Sewell at centre back there, so 2 changes at centre back. Durham comes in at left back. Then in front of them we've got Rode and Castro playing alongside each other. I think that's quite a strong midfield still, with Emre Moore on the right hand side, Goetze down the middle and Andre Schürrle on the left. That leaves us with Iheanacho up front. We do still have a fairly strong bench, a couple of players there so that still can come on if we need to. Pulisic, I think is how you pronounce his name, the American player there, who can come on if we need. We've also got Aubameyang as well. But a few big players also missing out. Royce and Dembele aren't even in the squad. So they will miss out, but they will come back into the side, I'm sure, pretty quickly. But again, just trying to rotate things around and give some other players an opportunity and see what they are like in game. Let's crack on with the match, hopefully get our first 3 points of the Champions Cup and see whether we can put ourselves at the top of the group stage. Come on, here we go. Let's see how we get on. Our first match of the Champions Cup. We need to try and win. Obviously, a lot of changes, as we have been doing throughout this series so far. But I still think we've got a strong enough team to win the match. I want to win it more convincingly than the last game, though. We had a lot of chances that we didn't take. Need to start doing that, though, if we want to get further, obviously, in the Champions League, but also try and win the league as well. Oh, no. It's a good chance for Ajax here. They've outdone us. What a save from Berkey. Brilliant left-handed save from him. And it will go out for a corner. Good play, though, to be fair to Ajax here. Swapping it around a little bit. I don't know what our positioning is there, to be honest, defensively. All over the place. Need to improve quite quickly, otherwise we will go a goal down fairly soon. Get that one away. Maybe on for a counter-attack if we can. Can we get a counter-attack here with Andre Schürrle? Oh, he's won it back. Will he keep it in? Oh, he has. He's kept it in, Andre Schürrle. Can we get ourselves a goal? He's got no one up there helping him with the attack. He has now Goetze, and he scores. What a counter-attack that is. Our first shot of the game, and we've scored it. Goetze with the goal. Brilliant counter-attack. I'd love to see that from a different camera angle, because the way we broke, the way we won it back was incredible. Fantastic. Slots at home past Krul. So happy we scored that. Brilliant counter-attack. 1-0. Goetze getting on the score sheet. Oh my days, what the hell happened there? We had an overhead kick and all sorts. Went right the way through people. I've got no idea what was going on. Nacho again looking for the counter-attack, this time to Emre Moore on the right-hand side. Has got the pace but needs to take the ball with him. Emre Moore looking for a cross maybe to Nacho, but gets blocked. He's just having so much bad luck here, Emre Moore on the right-hand side. And that is it for the first half, still winning the game 1-0. Quite comfortable first half for us. We've not had bags of chances really. They have had some good possession themselves, some good chances, one of which being this one here. But I think it's just about deserved, to be honest. We've not, like I said, had loads of shots, but I think just about deserved from that one counter-attack that we had. And yeah, let's crack on with the second half, hopefully continue our lead. Iheanacho's through here. It's a great chance for him on his right foot. Iheanacho finishes it off. 2-0. Fantastic finish from him. We'll happily take that goal, obviously. We needed the second goal to secure our lead, and it looks like we've got ourselves pretty much 3 points here, I'd say. There's 30 minutes left. Obviously, anything can happen, but 2-0 up, and really sailing quite nicely here. Krul not going to save that one, really. Fantastic finish from him, and it's 2-0. Iheanacho this time through to Castro. Going to look for Emre Moore. Starting to get quite tired now. Might have to take him off soon, Emre Moore. And they're just about losing the balls. That might be time to make some changes, I think, now. Okay, the first two changes of this game. We are going to bring on Lozano and also Kagawa as well. They will go on to the wings. That means we're going to be taking off Emre Moore. And we'll also be taking off Andre Schürrle as well. We'll take off Moore, not because he's been awful. I mean, he's not been fantastic, but don't worry, that won't reduce his chance of playing again. It's just, I think, a one-off, really. He got very unlucky in this match. Really, just not allowed to do much, really, because they're left back. Okay, final change. We'll also bring on Weigl as well. That means we're going to take off Goetze and just give him a rest for this match. We will keep Rode on. I was tempted to take him off, but I think with 13 minutes left, I can't see myself getting him sent off. Although you never know with me, really. That is it, we've won the game 2-0, got the 3 points. We might well be going top of the group, but we'll take a look at obviously in a second. Probably a little bit harsh on Ajax not for them to score. They had quite a good first half. Second half, though, we definitely were the better team. And we had, I think, 6 shots, 5 on target. Didn't quite see how many they had. But I think we definitely deserved to win in the end. 3 points, and Real Madrid there beating Young Boys 3-0. A couple of other decent results for other teams as well. We won't really focus on those too much, just the teams that are in our groups, obviously. And we've got on the leaderboard of the league, we are currently 6th in that, 4 points from 2 games. Not too bad. Got a game against, I think that's Hertha Berlin, but don't quote me on that one. It could quite easily be wrong. It is wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. We're coming up against Darmstadt. Don't know. Are they newly promoted? Let me know in the comments below. Not heard of them before, but we will get on with the match. I think this will be the final game of the episode that we'll play. We'll rotate the side round. Really, I think this is a game we should win very comfortably. So I'll change around the team, probably put a bit of a weakened side out for this game. Okay, this team I've gone with quite a few changes here and there, but obviously there are still some good players in the side. We've got Horn starting in goal, Piszczek at right back, Ginter and Bartra at centre back. Guerrero starts at left back. We've then got Marino and Weigl starting in centre mid. Then we've got Alexander Arnold at right mid, followed by Dembele at centre attacking mid, and then Pulisic, I think is how I pronounce his name, at left mid, and Aubameyang up front, obviously there. As you can see, this is the bench I've gone with. Again, quite a few changes on there. Emre Moore on the bench. We've also got Royce on the bench as well. Just thought I'd drop him, not for lack of performances or anything like that, just because it's a slightly easier side, let's say. So we'll save him for the Wolfsburg match afterwards in the next episode. Hopefully make sure he's fully fit to play that match. So we're at home for this match. It's obviously one that we need to try and win. We need to obviously get to the top of the league. I think Bayern Leverkusen are currently first, from getting 6 points from a possible 6, obviously. We're currently on 4. We need to obviously improve a little bit. We need to score a few more goals if we can, because we've had loads of chances in both matches. Not really taken as many goals as I would like, so maybe that can change in this match. Dembele playing central. I think that's the first time I've tried in there as well, so maybe we can get a really good performance from him. Aubameyang looking for the run of Dembele. It's a great chance for him on his left foot, and it's 1-0. Fantastic strike from Dembele. And a brilliant left-footed strike. I'm pretty sure he's right-footed, so it's a hell of a hit on his left foot. And it's 1-0, 10 minutes in. A good, decent bit of movement here as well. Aubameyang just holding it up, looking for the through ball. Wasn't really tracked that well, and smashes it home, 1-0. Alexander Arnold really fighting with the defenders here to keep hold of it. He has done into Aubameyang, who's going to look for it. Fantastic header, but saved by the keeper. Alexander Arnold going to look for the ball through to Dembele this time. Can he slot it home? He has done. He's made it 2. That's his second of the match. And he's doubled our lead. 5 minutes before half-time. Dembele getting the goal. Will happily take that. Fantastic move yet again. Just playing in between the lines here a little bit. And a good, decent little 1-2 here. And it's slotted home nicely past the keeper. 2-0. Aubameyang pulling it back here. Going to look for Dembele. He's on to a hat-trick here. Obviously, Dembele nearly found Aubameyang, who will take a strike. Oh, wow, slightly accidental, not going to lie. Didn't really mean to shoot, but it happened. And it nearly went in. Look how close that is to the corner. So close, keeper wasn't going to get there. Half-time, winning the game 2-0. Really comfortable at the moment. We've had 7 shots. They have had 0. So, yeah, we're probably dominating them, I think you can say. 2-0 up at half-time. Quite a nice result for us at the moment. We should really be beating them quite comfortably, though, to be honest. Because I don't think they're a particularly good side in the Bundesliga. But, yeah, we'll wait and see how the second half goes. Maybe bring on some of the subs that we've got at the moment. Maybe some of the less-known players, let's say. Emre Mor being one of them. I think he's pretty known, but obviously not that great overall-wise at the moment. Marino going to look to Dembele. Can he get himself a hat-trick? Not really going to be able to beat the keeper with that sort of shot. Oh, thrown straight to our player. Aubameyang onto Dembele. It must be 3, and it is 3. It's a hat-trick for Musa. Not Musa. It's a hat-trick for Dembele, though. And a fantastic strike from him. 50 minutes in, and it's 3-0. Aubameyang doing a lot of the assisting, but not much of the goal scoring at the moment. Well held up again. It's kind of my style of play, to be honest, holding up the ball, introducing the centre attacking mid. Dembele smashes it in the top corner, and we're winning this game 3-0. Oh, what a save that is from Horn. Fantastic reflexes. So close to conceding a goal there, and obviously losing our clean sheets, which we had before. Really good diving header, but fantastic stuff from him. Out for a corner, though. Need to clear this one. 25 minutes left. We might make some changes soon, take off some of our stronger players who need a rest before the Wolfsburg match. And we've actually managed to clear that one much better than we have done in previous games. On for a counter-attack here with Dembele, who will probably come off, to be honest, after this attack. Still going. Does he have the pace and the fitness to get past him? No, gets barged off the ball. That's the only thing he lacks, is a little bit more strength. He's got everything else, though. Okay, all 3 changes. We will bring on Lozano, Kagawa, and Emre Mor. That means we're going to be taking off Dembele, Alexander-Arnold, and obviously Pulisic as well. The reason why I've had to make 3 changes is because these games do go quite quick. So there's 20 minutes left, so we're going to have to try and bring on players to give them a bit of a chance. Sadly, that means bring them all on at once, which is a little bit unrealistic, but something that I've had to do on recent career modes as well, because the games do go quite quick when you're playing them, so I don't want to stop it loads. But yeah, 3-0 up now, taking off, or about to take off some of the more stronger players and bring on some different players, other options that we can try out obviously before the Wolfsburg match, and let's see how they get on. That's it. We've won the game 3-0. The hat-trick from Dembele was enough to win the game, get the 3 points. That was the main thing that we were after, obviously. Incredible performance from him. Picking up the match ball there. Fantastic stuff from Dembele. Really happy with the win, but also really happy with his performance as well. Much better down the middle. Maybe I'll give Emre more chance down the middle than playing out wide, because he hasn't really performed too much out wide yet. But still going to give him some more chances. I don't think really I've given him particularly long enough. Obviously, I started him in the previous match, but certainly this game didn't really get enough of a chance. I think it ended up being about 13 minutes in the end. So really going to give him a bit more of a game, obviously, in the next episode, I believe it will be. Bayern Munich, they're winning 6-0, so quite a thrashing in their match in the Bundesliga. They're obviously going to move up the table, I'd imagine, into 3rd now. We're 2nd, still 2 points behind Bayern Leverkusen, though. They've obviously got 9 points from a possible 9. We'll do some quick play development now. We'll quickly simulate all of those. Try and get some players going up in attributes, and if not, then we can maybe get them going up in overall if we can. But no, we haven't, sadly. We've got a few players, though, do go up in their attributes, but not quite in their overall just yet. And we'll move on to the Wolfsburg match in the next episode. That is everything, though, for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 50 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter as well, at GameFaceHD, to find out when the next episode comes out, as soon as it comes out, and all updates about these career modes and everything like that. Link to that is in the description below. That is everything. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.